Hello, my darlings. Gemini, welcome to your November reading. I am using my wonderful Akashic Tarot deck for this reading, and we are going to be doing you a pyramid spread. We're going to be looking with 4 cards at the foundation of the matter, what's led to the present situation, which is represented by 3 cards with the King's Chamber, what is absolutely essential to this situation in the middle, and then we're going to look at the likely outcome for you. If this reading resonates, my darling, you are hearing it within divine design for you. So let's move ahead with the reading and let's see the 4 cards for your present foundation. Thank you, Spirit. That's wanted to come out. The 2 of Keys, the Treasure. What else for Gemini? The Akashic Library. The 8 of Roses, Community, and the 4 of Roses, the Views of the Ego, and the overriding energy for that is up in the air. Let me show you these cards. 2 of Keys, 2 of Pentacles, the Treasure. 2 again, but the Akashic Library. The 8 of Cups, Community, and the 4 of Cups. 4 of Roses, Views of the Ego, and number 18, up in the air. What I'm feeling with the foundation of the matter is that you have lost something valuable to you that it's very upsetting for you at this time. But throughout this process, and there is some information, it's up in the air, you're not quite sure what the next steps are, what you should next do, what it is that you're next going to hear, what's next going to present itself to you within what's evolving at this time. And what Spirit is saying to you, you are also recognizing within the foundation of the matter, those that are there for you at this time. This is the Community card, the 8 of Cups, those that are there to support you at this time. You've also understood within this process of what you have lost with the Treasure, and it is upsetting, that actually you have discovered other things. You've discovered that the knowledge that you have gained, the connection that you are gaining, the understandings that you are gaining from seeing this from the views of the ego, from understanding why people behave a certain way. You know, we are included within that process, because in order to understand others, we have to understand ourselves and our motivations and what sometimes is ego-driven. And what I mean by ego-driven, I mean pain-driven and pain body-driven, conditioned reactionary behavior that is to protect us, that is the child within us. It is the behavior that we do when we feel that we are separate from everything and that we have to force and effect change, and we are protective of ourselves. Within this space, what was lost has now given you something else, and it has given you this wonderful sense of independence, strength, appreciating and loving those that are there for you at this time. And Spirit is also saying with the Akashic Library that you are really understanding yourself now, and you're wishing it is an opportunity. This foundation is for you to start again, for you to start afresh, for you to start a new chapter in your life. And they wish for you to declare that, to believe that, to know that is true, because the up in the air card says, although it may seem up in the air at the moment, trust that this is going to move forward. The hot air balloon is already off the ground. The change is happening. The winds of change are happening. And you are, the foundation of your present situation is that you are ready for the ride. Be open to the change, be open to the expansion, to rise above the negative views of the ego, because you're seeing this now very much more from a spiritual perspective. So let's put that part aside and let's have a look at your present situation. Thank you, Spirit. And I feel this is something to do with home, wing messages, 2 of Cups. Thank you. The King's Chamber, something to do with something that's been lost within the home. You've got the Magician, Oracle of Delphi, and the other card, please. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please. There we go. The Lightning Bolt. You didn't see it coming, my darling. You didn't see this coming. I had the lookout, but it was in reverse for this, so you didn't see this coming. It's come suddenly. And I know it's difficult to within this present situation, but I really feel that you're feeling this beginnings of a new chapter for you, the beginnings of the end of what can be a very uncomfortable situation to be in when we are seeing reflections of things in others that we know that we need to resolve within ourselves, and that actually where you are right now is one of the Oracle of Delphi. This is absolutely key to this. This is number one. This is the priestess. This is the Oracle. So this is the wisdom that's present for you at this time. And Spirit wants you to, if you're not doing it already, to get a journal, to write down everything that you're receiving within your insight at this time, everything that you know that resonates with you. Write it down. It may not make a lot of sense right now, but it will make sense to you. It will make sense. A lot of it will do, but sometimes when we're pouring outwards, I have a tendency to wake in the night and to receive quite a lot of information. And I know it's Spirit's way of communicating with me a lot of the time. And so I will just write things down, and then I will look back in hindsight in the morning. And if it doesn't make sense, I leave it and go, well, it will make sense at a certain point. Or I investigate, I look further, I delve deeper into what it is. So bang in the center of your reading, the willingness for you to be in a place of receiving clarity, for receiving information about things that you don't know, something's up in the air, is going to really assist you at this time. The three-legged stool talks about also your both understanding and appreciation for change, and also to understand with three that the number three is very powerful. One is the oneness, the one and only, the uno. Two is duality, and then there is a space in between. And sometimes those contrasts with the duality of relationships give us greater understandings of what is important for us, authentic for us, of value to us. And then the third is almost the neutral stance of, it's the product of one and two, where you come into a neutral standpoint and you say, I don't know anything about this situation. I wish to learn. I wish to learn from infinite intelligence, that greater wisdom within me, my intuition to tell me. So it's welcoming in a different viewpoint than you might have had in the past. You're getting within your foundation of the matter with this Eight of Cups. You're getting a great deal of support and assistance, but also in messages integral for your independence, strength, standing tall, feeling happy, feeling a lightness. You are receiving messengers through that. Spirit is talking to you through others at this time as well. So your perception and your interpretation of the matter right now is one that is integral for your journey forward. And I feel with this Eight of Forces, which is the Eight of Wands, the lightning bolt, you are getting incredible insights in the present moment about the past, something that you thought you had lost that was valuable, but actually through that and the new chapter and the community and seeing things from a different perspective, understanding in your conscious awareness and spiritual awareness of the situation, that actually what you might have perceived before was coming from you as an identity and personality and what you felt you needed, but actually now you see a real depth to what you have discovered about yourself through this relationship, because you've got, and that's the lightning bolt, that is sudden clarity. Sudden in hindsight, and lightning comes in to clear, storms come in to clear depressive energy, to clear lower energy, heavier energy. So this has helped clear, and you're open to receiving all sorts of insights at this time. So Spirit is saying, please listen. And you've got the two of, which you are listening. I know you are, darling, because I can see that from your foundation. And sometimes when we don't see things coming and we're not prepared, it is such a big upheaval and change and trauma and experience for us that it takes a moment to get our breath. And you are now in the place of starting to get a breath, stand back from it, and to see what happened in hindsight as something you're beginning to view it with a peaceful eye, because you've got the Two of Cups, the winged messenger, and you've got the dove above, and then you've got the hawk. So within this space of what the upset has been, the conflict has been, the loss of something that was valuable to you has been, and this, you know, this could be with the relationship with somebody, a relationship that is a financial relationship for you. Whatever it is, my darling, you are seeing it now with a sudden whoosh insight as something different. And you are seeing the possibilities in it. That's the hawk in this card. You're seeing the possibilities. You're in that state of a new chapter, a new way of doing things. What have I learned? How am I going to take that knowledge with me going forward? There is patience within you, and you can see it from above. So that is stunning. So let's have a look now, put that up in the air card away, at the potential outcome for you if you allow this to resolve, revolve, move forward in a very natural way. Thank you, Spirit. The Seven of Cups, the journey alongside the Queen of Scrolls. You are about to embark on a journey that is going to have all sorts of different emotional fulfillments for you, my darling. You see all these boats are about to set out from the harbor. You are at the moment preparing, packing for this journey, taking what you need on this journey, leaving behind what you don't, metaphorically and also maybe physically for you. But you're about to embark on an adventure, and it is the advent of something where you are going to have lots of, as I said, opportunities and choices, and you're going to see them through the eyes of the hawk. You're going to see them because of the infinite patience that is now there within you, and understanding in hindsight that what was spilt or lost actually has now given you this freedom to do this. And it is bringing you into this wonderful space of the Queen of Scrolls, the Queen of Swords. So whether this is something that you've been wanting to do for a long time, because the Queen of Scrolls is the Queen of Swords, this is about what you're communicating. And as a queen, you are giving, she is there with the scroll. She is in a place that she is creating. Do you see the cobwebs there? Now, some of them are sort of almost broken, but she is within this. You are very good at what you do, my darling. You're amazing at what you do. You're amazing at being a communicator. You're amazing at expressing yourself. This is why I'm seeing here with the Akashic Library and the book here that, you know, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a journalist, maybe you wish to help people through the power of the word, through health blogs or mental health, whatever it is. You know, do it. Spirit is saying is doing it, because all of these possibilities of this journey is leading you to be this Queen of Scrolls, somebody who is very successful, who is listened to, and who actually is an artisan. It is an art, what you do, in the form of the writing that you do. And they wish for you to understand and appreciate that this is ancient wisdom that is coming through you. And this is why you have this, it's the Magician card, but the Oracle of Delphi. You are translating, you are transcribing source energy. I want you to also remember that within this space of the foundation of what you have gone through, it is part of this journey. It has been a necessary part of this journey in order for you to write from the heart, in order for you to express it in a way where you understand the different viewpoints, both the ego, the views of the ego, which appeared here, but also the views of the soul, the understandings of the soul. And whatever you're going to be doing, it is going to be extremely helpful and beneficial, not only to yourself, but to others. So I know that there may be still within you, there is a lot of insight happening at this time, but I feel that you have released, because that Two of Keys is the beginning card and the views of the ego, but in the middle, almost like a protection, is the Akashic Library and community. You have separated yourself from it. You have released yourself from what you have lost, with the understanding that it was meant to be that way for you. And your viewpoint is so amazing right now, and what you are receiving is so amazing right now. And it doesn't matter what you don't know right now, all will be revealed. Just take that beautiful, enjoyable, magical hot air balloon ride. You can fly, you can do it differently. Maybe Spirit is saying don't procrastinate too much, but just go and do it. Just go and start to write and to receive what information you're getting at this time, my darling. But please trust, this is a beautiful sunlit, gorgeous card. It is full of light, and the Queen of Scrolls is full of light and wisdom and majesty. And just remember, you are weaving your path, my darling, like the spider's web. So very, very, very lovely reading for you, Gemini. I trust that it has resonated with those that have come to this reading, and I look forward to doing another reading for your 2023 reading over the next couple of weeks. They will be coming out. So much love, and take care, my darlings. Bye bye.